Hey Survivor fans, welcome back to T-Facts, your go-to channel for all the latest updates and insights from the world of Survivor. Today, we're diving into 5 unique news stories from Survivor 48 that you won't want to miss. From jaw-dropping twists to shocking eliminations, we've got it all covered. First up, it's all about the chaos of Episode 6. We're recapping the merge madness, shifting alliances, and the dramatic blindside of Charity Nelms. What went down and who was left reeling? Let's break it all down. Next, we're shifting gears to hear from Survivor host Jeff Probst himself. Find out why he lost his mind over a critical moment during an advantage chase that left fans buzzing. Ever wondered what happens behind the scenes? We're bringing you an exclusive deleted scene that showcases a pivotal moment during the merge, where the pressure really heats up. In our fourth story, we're diving into the Tribal Council controversy. Who voted for Cedric, and what does this mean for the alliances moving forward? We'll break down all the juicy details. And finally, we're catching up with Charity Nelms, who opens up about her elimination and the fear among players about voting out Eva. What can we learn from her insights about teamwork and strategy? Stick around because you won't want to miss any of this drama and intrigue. Hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into these exciting stories from Survivor 48. Welcome back to our recap of Survivor 48 Episode 6, titled Doing the Damn Thing. This episode marked a significant turning point as the long-anticipated merge finally took place. The excitement was palpable as all 13 players converged on one beach, but with the merge came chaos, intense strategy discussions, and a shocking blindside that left fans reeling. As the episode unfolded, tensions were at an all-time high. With players just one vote away from officially making the jury, everyone scrambled to secure their spots, leading to an unpredictable battle for control of the game. Old alliances were tested, and new partnerships formed, making every move critical. One of the standout moments of this episode was the emotional outburst from Sai, who confronted Cedric about a vote at the previous tribal council. Cedric tried to explain himself, but his words fell on deaf ears as Sai was unwilling to listen. Meanwhile, we saw Mitch wrestling with trust issues, feeling left in the dark about critical decisions. Amidst this brewing drama, Joe and Eva were plotting their course, with Joe building a solid alliance and Eva facing heightened scrutiny due to her known idol. Speaking of idols, the tension escalated when a hidden advantage was discovered on the beach. Sai caught sight of it first, with Charity close behind, but in a dramatic turn of events, Sai snatched the advantage away from Charity, setting the stage for a fierce competition. Charity's ambitions crumbled, and she quickly became a target. As the episode approached Tribal Council, alliances continued to shift dramatically. Viewers braced themselves as the vote seemed split among 3 players: Sai, Eva, and Charity. When the moment of truth arrived, the unexpected happened. Charity received a staggering 7 votes, leading to her shocking elimination by a vote of 7-5-1. The tribal dynamics have drastically changed with Charity's exit, and the remaining players now face a wild ride ahead. Old alliances are fracturing, new ones are forming, and the power dynamics are as fluid as ever. Will Eva be able to navigate the treacherous waters despite her idol? Can Sai regain trust after her aggressive gameplay? Stay tuned as the drama of Survivor 48 unfolds and the competition heats up. Now, let's shift our focus to the reaction of Survivor host Jeff Probst after witnessing a thrilling moment during the chase for a challenge advantage. In the latest episode of his podcast, On Fire with Jeff Probst, he opened up about his intense feelings while watching Charity Nelms near miss for an immunity advantage. In a pivotal moment of the episode, players were informed that an advantage was hidden somewhere in the tribe camp area, and it was Charity who spotted it first. She dashed towards the prize, seemingly the only contestant focused on securing the advantage. However, in a twist that had viewers on the edge of their seats, Sai Hewley, who had not been in the frame when Charity bolted, sprang into action and overtook her just inches from the goal. Probst couldn't contain his excitement as he described how the camera work captured this nail-biting chase perfectly. He praised cameraman Louis Powell for creating a horror movie vibe as he artfully framed Charity as she raced towards the advantage while smoothly panning over to catch Sai's dramatic entrance. Probst exclaimed, "It was unreal. I was squirming in my chair as they raced for the advantage." The host expressed how impactful moments like these are what make Survivor special, showcasing the talent behind the lens and the instinctive storytelling that keeps fans engaged. He emphasized how this one moment encapsulated the essence of Survivor, a blend of strategy, luck, and intense competition that creates unforgettable television. Probst also acknowledged Sai's skills as a player, noting her ability to be in the right place at the right time. He remarked on how this moment might have been a game changer for Charity, as losing out on the advantage could have shifted the entire dynamic of the competition. In Survivor, every second counts, and this episode highlighted just how pivotal those seconds can be. The race for the advantage not only heightened the stakes for Charity, but also set the tone for the evolving strategies within the game. As we move forward, the question remains, how will these crucial moments shape the players' paths in this unpredictable season? Moving on to our next story, let's dive into an exclusive deleted scene that offers a deeper look into the merge dynamics of Survivor 48. As the episode unfolded, players gathered on the beach, excited yet anxious about the challenges that lay ahead. This deleted scene captures a moment filled with anticipation and strategy as they prepare for the individual game. In this sneak peek, we see Star Toomey reading from a Day 13 tree mail message, which sets the tone for the upcoming immunity challenge. The message forewarns the contestants, "You may already feel overextended. Giving your all today is a must. Every player will feel the pressure, and tonight, another one bites the dust." Star's revelation sends a wave of nervous energy through the group as everyone realizes the stakes are higher than ever. While some players, like Eva Eriksson, express hope that the challenge could involve something fun like musical chairs, Shahin Davari understands the gravity of the situation. He shares with the group, "Right now, we're about to go to a brand new immunity challenge where all 13 people are going to tribal and only one person's going to be immune. That's terrifying because there's nowhere to hide." His words resonate, emphasizing the anxiety and pressure that each contestant faces as they transition from a cohesive tribe to individual competitors. The scene brilliantly captures the thoughts and theories swirling among the players as they speculate on what Jeff Probst might have in store for them. Shahin candidly admits, "Everyone's got their different theories about what's about to happen, but we don't know anything. Jeff's going to do whatever the hell Jeff wants to do." This sense of uncertainty adds a layer of suspense to the upcoming challenge. As we follow the players through their discussions and strategizing, it becomes clear that alliances may shift dramatically based on the outcome of the challenge. Each player must fine-tune their tactics in order to stand a chance at immunity. The deleted scene showcases not just the excitement of the game, but also the emotional and psychological pressures players endure as they vie for survival and position in this fiercely competitive environment. This exclusive glimpse into the player's mindset during the merge is a reminder of the complexities involved in Survivor. It's not just about physical endurance but mental acuity, and every player must bring their A-game if they hope to succeed moving forward in the competition. In our fourth story, we're diving into the intriguing drama surrounding the recent Tribal Council. As fans watched the fallout from Episode 6, questions arose about the voting patterns, especially regarding who voted for Cedric McFadden. The latest episode left viewers scratching their heads and questioning the alliances that seemed to shift at the last moment. Host Jeff Probst painted a picture of a chaotic voting landscape, where it initially appeared that Cy Hewley was in danger. However, in a surprising twist, it was Charity Nelms who found herself on the chopping block, becoming the first victim of the merge. After the individual immunity challenge, which Kyle Fraser won, the dynamics shifted as players assessed their paths moving forward. What caught everyone's attention was the scattering of votes. Charity received a staggering 7 votes, while Cy garnered 5 votes, and Cedric surprisingly received 1 lone vote. The mystery deepens upon Jeff's reveal that it was actually Cy who voted for Cedric. This rogue vote raised eyebrows, especially since everyone had assumed she was pushing for Charity to be eliminated. Throughout the episode, we could sense the tension rising as alliances were put to the test. Cy's vote for Cedric reflected a simmering resentment over being left out of the loop regarding the vote against Bianca during the previous Tribal Council. As we dug deeper into the voting scenario, it became evident that old loyalties and rivalries were clashing, leaving players second-guessing their strategies. The split votes have left a ripple effect that could cause chaos in upcoming episodes. With Joe and Eva on opposing sides of the voting spectrum, fans are curious about how their respective game plans will unfold in the wake of this unexpected outcome. Will Sai face backlash for her unexpected decision, and how will Cedric react to being the target of a stray vote? The voting situation certainly heightens the stakes moving forward. As players recalibrate and reassess their alliances, the question remains, how will this shakeup impact the game? Each vote contains potential consequences, and with tensions running high, Survivor 48 promises to deliver even more thrilling developments as we head into the next episode. And finally, we have a compelling interview with Charity Nelms, who recently opened up about her shocking elimination and the intense dynamics that played out during this season of Survivor 48. As the first contestant voted out after the merge, Charity gives us deep insights into her mindset leading up to that pivotal tribal council. In her candid reflection, Charity shared that she initially felt safe going into that fateful vote. "So the whole day, I felt relatively safe, thinking everyone was complaining about Sai, so I thought I would be okay," she recalled. However, she began to sense danger when she noticed she was the last person to record her confessional with producers, which sparked some concern. That subtle shift in energy hinted that perhaps she wasn't as secure as she believed. Charity recounts the difficult moment she faced as her name was read at tribal council. "It's not a good feeling, but that's also what you sign up for. I was prepared for the worst, and I knew if I go home tonight, I'm going to try to do this in the most graceful way possible," she said. She elaborated on her experience of hearing her former tribe mates celebrate the new merge buffs just moments after being eliminated, describing the bittersweet nature of being voted out. Additionally, Charity provided insight into her strategic decisions during the game. She expressed regret over floating the name of Kyle Fraser too early, especially to his closest ally, Camilla Carthagesu. This misstep placed a target on her back that she couldn't shake off. "I felt that energy immediately," she explained, referring to being on the bottom of the alliance from day one. In her conversation about the voting against Eva Eriksson, Charity revealed that many players were hesitant to target Eva due to her personal story, leading to a scenario where players were scared to look bad for voting Eva out. She emphasized that although players are there to win, it's critical to balance gameplay with empathy. For Charity, her experience on Survivor was a lifelong dream, and despite the disappointment of elimination, she expressed immense gratitude for the opportunity. "I walked out of that game with nothing but gratitude. It sucks to be voted out first, but I had a great time," she said, showcasing her positive outlook even in defeat. As we reflect on Charity's journey, her insights remind us that Survivor is not just a physical game, but an intricate dance of social strategy and human emotion. What's next for the remaining players now that the merge has shifted the game dynamics? We'll be tuning in to see how these relationships evolve in the upcoming episodes.